wakes of these ships have written a story of unparalleled service to humanity and their country across over 180 years of history. They have enforced the laws, probed new frontiers, fought our wars, and saved countless thousands from the anger and whims of the sea. Each vessel has passed its virtues on to its successor. And during the last decade, the Coast Guard has been revitalizing its fleet with an inventory of innovative, modern, high-performance cutters. Perhaps the most spectacular is the 44-foot motor lifeboat. Designed for all-weather operation in coastal waters and the Great Lakes, she carries a crew of 4 and has survivor accommodations for 21 passengers. Sound, basic design, and strict weight control have made possible a 180-degree range of stability. Needless to say, she has become the workhorse of the rough water rescue business. About the same time the 44-footers hit the water, the first of a new design, medium-endurance cutter was beginning to take shape. Gas turbines made their debut in the Coast Guard aboard these 210-foot vessels with a 5,000-horsepower Kodag plant. For crew comfort, the living and control spaces were fully air-conditioned and paneled. These ships were built with an HY-80 flight deck and have a JP-5 fueling system to enable them to operate with Coast Guard helicopters. This ship-helicopter combination has proven to be an excellent marriage for surveillance and patrol of fishing operations, and bringing assistance hours closer for stricken vessels and their crews. Close behind the 210s came the newest, biggest, and best of high-endurance cutters. 378 feet of ship that is every bit as good as she looks. 36,000 gas turbine horsepower to back up 7,000 horsepower diesels for a top speed of 29 knots on the gas turbines or 18 knots on the diesels. A retractable and trainable bow propulsion unit can literally move the ship sideways in close quarters. Living and workspaces, the best. From officers' country to the oceanographic laboratory and crew spaces and all in between. And for the captain, a closed-circuit TV system to let him know what's going on the flight deck, down in the Combat Information Center, damage control central, even main engine control. Operating everywhere from the Gulf of Alaska to the Gulf of Tonkin, these ships have served as ocean-going weather stations, oceanographic platforms, men of war off Vietnam, and enforcers of international fishing treaties. Newest ships for the Coast Guard fleet are the 2 most powerful icebreakers in the free world, appropriately named Polar Star and Polar Sea. These icebreakers are the culmination of years of Coast Guard research into icebreaking technology. The hull form is a derivative of the basic work done by Captain Roderick White, for which he later received the American Society of Naval Engineers Gold Medal Award. Testing of hull forms was done with wax in England and in ice here at home. Result, the finest piece of ice-breaking machinery in the world. To ease the rigors of long, arduous voyages, the highest standards of habitability are incorporated in the design of these ships. The machinery plant is one of the most sophisticated propulsion systems in use today. Computers monitor, alarm, and log the plant with its 3 controllable pitch propellers. 18,000 horsepower from the AC/DC diesel-electric mode will provide power for cruising and normal ice breaking. And when the going gets tough, there's 60,000 horsepower of gas turbines to keep her on the move. All this with her 4 engine rooms unmanned during normal cruising or ice breaking. Truly the latest and finest of a long line of Coast Guard ships. But it's not stopping here. The Coast Guard is now planning for modern aids-to-navigation tenders, high-performance patrol craft, and new domestic icebreakers for inland navigable waterways to ensure that the best equipment will always be available in the fleet.